be down for one night like I got 3 strikes.
Call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me.
So I didn't end up taking a nap like I thought it would, so I just figured I'd go to check out the Tokyo Tower as well as go to McDonald's. The Tokyo Tower is so cool because it's just chilling in a neighborhood, and it's really interesting to think like a different version of the Eiffel Tower. It's kind of pimp. Now we're at McDonald's, and everywhere I go, every country, you have to try McDonald's at least once because they have different menu items that we just can't get here in the States. This is the McFlurry. I think it was like a mixed berry with like chocolate bits. It was pretty nice. But we got to start off with the spicy McChicken. It was gas. Not gonna lie to you, the flavor was just popping. Next, I got the Samurai Jack, which is their version of a Big Mac. And the sauce on this thing, it was delicious, and it feels like you're eating like quality meat. I think it's a version of Wagyu beef, but not like the top tier, but it was delicious. Then they give you a little seasoning package you can get with your fries. I can't remember what flavor this was because I can't read kanji, but the fries wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was okay. Nothing to write home about, but it was cool to have that option. But I was excited for this shrimp tempura burger. When I tell you, this thing is truly just pretty. Like, it was, imagine putting a fried shrimp tempura patty in like a bao bun. It's like light, it's fluffy, and they give you like a nice like mayo sauce over the top of it. Oh my goodness. The first bite of this made me think I probably should have ordered another one. I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably should have ordered another one, but I'm gonna eat. Today is a heavy food day, so I gotta pace myself. After eating this McFlurry, which was cool, it was like a mixed berry flavor with like some chocolate bits. It was fire. But I've been seeing this Team Labs experience on social media for so long, so I was excited. And I've done something like this before, like going to a Van Gogh experience, but this just felt like being in a wonderland, and you just got to be there to vibe. And you get to make a drawing, and then you can put it up on the projector. Look, my son is free amongst all the other fishies. What I love about experiences like this, sometimes you just get to let your mind wander, just be present. And it's crazy to think about moments like this, just being able to realize like I'm in Japan, having the time of my life. It was such a mood. And now we get to mash some conveyor belt sushi. When I tell you, I've been thinking about this day for so long. Like, I think I put away about 16 plates, but as similar to other places, Japan, you just have like such a solitary eating experience where you can just be in your own space and enjoy a meal and just have a good time. This yuzu soda, very refreshing, very flavorful, not too sweet. It was gas. And that is day one. So what we got for today's docket, we're going to the zoo to see some pandas, and we're also going to hit the Andra American Diner for the fondue cheeseburger, and then we're gonna go to Ichiran for ramen. But of course, we gotta stop at 7-Eleven to get our breakfast for our journey because the zoo doesn't open till 10, so we got a little time to kill. And like I said, on the trains, everything is just so quiet because you have to be, or you can get in trouble. What I enjoyed the most, I just always wanted to live in like a walkable city with public transport and just be able to enjoy the ambiance. This is not a bad place to enjoy your breakfast. So we started off here with the egg sando, of course. Nice, light, and fluffy. It was delicious. Gotta wash it down with a little orange juice. Next, we got my chicken cutlet sandwich. Fire. And it seemed like they happened to be setting up for like their version of like a farmer's market. And why is everyone in Japan so aesthetic? Such a vibe. excited. It's taken about an hour 10, hour 20 minutes to get to these pandas. And when I tell you the line was fat, but you had to get there early. Looking around, they don't play. They love their photography. And like some of these ladies, they had some big old cameras. So after getting a flash of the panda walking around, I'm kind of hyped because this thing, everyone was cheering loud, seemed like they were having a great time. And after seeing these families walk out, they seemed like they was happy to get up close and personal to a panda. So I'm hyped. And our time is right about to happen. But she was tired. She was taking a nap on this log and she wasn't budging. So I got my few pictures. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of hot. But I did see this pretty fly chicken looking dude, and his feathers were kind of popping. Like, look at those colors. After watching this dude strut his stuff to kind of calm my nerves, we did get to see some red pandas, but these little kids here, so cute. The red pandas were active because at least some version of the panda was active. But as I'm walking out, I'm kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's the only panda I'm gonna get close to. But I did see the homie with the big camera, so I'm like, all right, maybe I should jump in this line. And I didn't disappoint. When this panda walked out, people were so live, and I love pandas so much. They're just these crazy, wild, majestic animals, but they're also so like cuddly looking, and they're lazy in a way. Like they're just wandering around and just living off vibes. So if I could be an animal, I would definitely be a panda. Now it's lunchtime to head over to the Andre's American Diner, but first I walk through this market, and it's funny to see other countries' interpretations of America. There's always ways to crack me up, and there's sculptures everywhere. But we cannot forget this taxi. Like, why is this taxi so fly? I love the colors, the aesthetic, and these mirrors are my favorite. But every corner of Japan is just so aesthetic. Now, this diner I've been seeing all over social media, but it's interesting. As we're waiting in this line, some guys from Tennessee walked up to me. They're like, "Yo, you got to put your name on the list if you want to make sure you get a spot." So thankfully, they said something, or I would have just went there and I would have missed out. But this whole diner is laid out by sports theme because Andy, the operator, he actually plays professional football in Japan. So it's really cool to see like his ode to American sports. But I had to get a house lemon soda with the fries. But this moment, smoky fondue cheese, and they sprinkle little bacon bits over the top, and look at that. Of course the camera has to eat first, but I can't forget the customer service here was amazing. But let's enjoy this first bite together, because man, look at that smoke coming off that thing. This burger is just so light, fluffy. The meat is very savory, and I don't feel like I just ate a whole burger and some fondue cheese with a bunch of fries and a soda. Now we gotta walk it off. But the cool thing is I've walked through this square so many times, and I really appreciate the architecture here. There's so many trees. It just feels fresh and wanting to be outside. Seeing Shibuya during the day and at night, like, it just blows my mind how all these people just can operate all at one time. And we can't forget the lights. The lights in Shibuya at night is just a whole vibe. Now we're heading over to Ichiran, and I love this place. I went to the one in New York with some friends, and it's such a different experience where you order your ramen, and then they're really efficient. They give you your whole card where you can get your order while you're waiting in line. So when you get your ticket, after you fill out your order, you can just pass this to the lady at the booth, and then they'll get your ramen pulled up to you. And what's crazy about this whole experience is like you're just your own little cubby, and they're just waiting on you. They give out all your food that you ordered. Of course, I do the soft boiled egg with a couple extra portions of, I think it was pork is what I had, and seaweed and mushrooms. Man, look at that portion. Bowl is amazing. It's fire, but I think they need to make their booth just a little bigger, because I'm a big dude and my shoulders were squeezing. Look at that egg. Look at that egg. Wow. This was the last day before we take off. I had to take off in the morning, but I was very satisfied with my experience in Japan, and just being able to sort of just experience this whole culture without being in a rush. And I had a great time, and the food was amazing. Japan is definitely a place I will go back to. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Groovy Foo. I'm gonna holla at you later. Peace.